Paul, about as far as the running back position, I think you know what Groshek has given you over time, but what role has he played as a leader in this offseason? And of the young backs, what are the expectations in trying to get the running game without Jonathan this year?
Yeah, Grosh he's been tremendous in this off season, and despite kind of being a very different off season, he's taken the leadership role to heart and done it in a lot of different ways, and thankful for that, and obviously going to need continued leadership from him, right? And last year guys viewed him as he's one of our bell cows last year as far as leadership, and I think that that's been the fun part about getting going, with the young guys and with Grosh. Obviously, Nakia's played a lot of football for us, and yet I think all of these guys, their roles are still to be defined, right? And I've been impressed with and appreciate, Isaac Garendo, the way that I think he's starting to feel comfortable at that position. And, between those three, you hope to get to be productive. And then, certainly you've got, Jalen's new to this, Berger, and Julius Davis is new. But it's those three are the ones that I think the lean goes on right now.
As far as the outside linebacker position goes, what does Noah Burks have to do to build on what he gave you last year? And who are some of the legit options that you think guys have a chance to contribute at that spot?
Right. I think Noah was productive last year in a different way than, Zach was, or maybe, with TJ and Shobes and Vince, right? A little bit more, those guys were probably more flashy, right? You noticed them. But when you go back and look at it, Noah was consistently productive and did a lot of things. So I think the first thing is to kind of keep that and build off of that, right? That doesn't have to be someone that he's not, right? And it's been fun too. I think last year gave him genuine confidence, and played a lot of football, and in some of our big games played really well, right? So to make sure you're at that level, and then how do you find a way to take a step forward? You've got Noah's got to continue to be who he is and take a step forward. Isaiah's got to kind of take that from no longer being a young guy to being an older guy that you can trust on consistently. And then I think you got a group, CJ's a little bit older, but new to the position. You got guys that are really new to it, but we're going to need, 1, 2 of those guys to step up. And I think that'll be a big part of this preseason practice for us is who really does emerge. And, there's glimpses you see out of each one of them. And then I think as everyone knows, then it's, can you do it consistently? And can you do it, also to the point where you keep elevating your game to it. But I like that group. And like I said, I have a ton of trust and belief in Coach April. And I love the way they go about and work day in and day out. But I like that group, but it's I think it's early, right? And who is it that's going to impact it? We still got to find out, I think.